June 28th. Just 18 more sleeps until Kent Hughes and the Montreal Canadiens make their 5th overall selection for a 2nd year in a row. Well, who's it going to be? Who are they going to take? Is he going to be a forward? Is he going to be a defenseman? Or are they about to get catfished by a 45-year-old man named Andrei Markov who's pretending to be a young man named Levshinov? You see, I've been spending quite a bit of time lately looking at footage, looking at scouting reports, just trying to wrap my twisted little brain around some of the players that are going to be available. And guess what? I got it. I got a list of 3 incredible looking prospects that I'm extra excited about heading into the draft. Here we go. Coming in at number 1, of course, has got to be Ivan Demidov. Have you seen the hands on this kid? What an absolute dirtbag. This guy's a human highlight reel. 60 points in 30 games this year for St. Petersburg in the MTL. And let me ask you something. Can you imagine having a potential star forward like that in Montreal's pipeline? Jeez. Not to sound like the old lady from the Titanic, but it's been 15 years already since we had a player on the Habs put up an 80-point season. And I don't know about you, but when I look at Demidov, I see a guy who could do that kind of damage. But the big question, of course, is what are the odds he's even available? Assuming San Jose takes Macklin Celebrini 1st overall, he's still got to get past Chicago, Anaheim, and, oh my god, Don, can you please just frig off this one time? Okay, maybe it does look like a long shot, but believe it or not, as we've been getting closer and closer to the day, it just seems like more and more people are entertaining the idea of him potentially being available. So you're telling me there's a chance, come on. But even if he was gone, in my opinion, you still can't go wrong with target number 2. A young man that's built like a root cellar. 6'3", 213 pounds of Cayden Lindstrom. I know, I hear you barking. His incredible run this season was cut short at just 32 games due to a hand injury, and if that wasn't enough, a back injury as well. It's terrifying. We already have a whole freezer full of injury-prone popsicles in Montreal, so why would we need one more? Well, here's the scoop. According to Lindstrom himself, and well, multiple sources now, he's good, okay? The kid's grand. Yeah, we could still have Jeff Gordon pull off a little dirty work, maybe get a team of doctors to invade this kid's house while he's sleeping and run some tests on him like he's Travis Walton or something. But if he's available at 5 and Kent Hughes decides to scoop this guy up, it's going to be like inserting a bull into the Habs lineup. Look at the size of him. He's a force, and he would quickly become a fan favorite. Wait, what's that? What do you mean 2 of them are already gone? Well, now it's about to get interesting. If option A and option B are gone and Don's main objective right now is just to piss me off, let's just say I'm not even too worried about it, because target number 3 is the spawn of Calgary Flames legend Jarome Iginla. Doesn't he look like a beauty? Standing at 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, Tij Iginla went on an absolute rampage this season. 47 goals in 64 games. That's not bad. And he would also add 9 more in 11 playoff games. He appears to be a goal-scoring machine, kinda like Pops. And his motor is always going. Look at that forecheck. Tij Iginla is going to be on you like a fly on a turd sandwich every time he's on the ice. And I know a lot of you are probably going to disagree. Maybe you're not okay with Iginla at 5. But judging from what I've seen, from what I've heard about him, and just being baby Jerome, he's my kind of guy. And yes, the bloodline matters. Okay, I'm still trying to convince Keith to have another litter of puppies. I would take baby Jerome in a heartbeat, without question. So the men on your screen, these are my top picks right here. Yes, I'm aware of the hype around Beckett Seneca right now, Berkeley, Cadden, Cole, Eisermen, etc., etc. Any of these guys would be a huge add to the Canadiens lineup. I didn't want to say it, but even some of these defensemen are unbelievable. But Kent is aware that if he does go down this road, he's going to have to trade at least a dozen. At least a dozen defensemen over the next couple of years. Now, before you go, I want to talk a little bit about draft day. As you're all aware, finding a Hockey Junkie live stream over the past year is kind of like trying to find a Josh Anderson highlight reel. Jeez, it's basically non-existent. Well, I've got some good news. If there's enough interest from you, I've actually been thinking about doing a live stream during the 2024 draft. Yes, we can all get together, maybe have a couple of good laughs, maybe even get hyped together when Ivan Demidov tosses on his Habs jersey. But if you'd be interested in something like that, please let me know down in the comments section. You can also let me know your dream draft scenario for the Canadiens right now. Smack that like button right in the guts, and hey, I'll see you next time.